To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to introduce Swaranjit Singh, who is with us from the Sikh Temple in Southington, Connecticut, who is going to lead us in a prayer today.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is my pleasure being here for invocation for such a great occasion, our Independence Day. Today we should feel lucky that we are enjoying colors of freedom due to some great people who worked very hard in their life so we can enjoy these colors. And plus we should feel privileged that today we all can see replica for Liberty Bell. This Liberty Bell is not just a bell, it's an ironic symbol for American independence. Just for information, the original Liberty Bell is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This bell reminds us of our early days when all Americans stood together for the cause of independence and worked together on one platform so we can achieve independence. And my message today for everybody is that in order to keep this independence alive in our heart, and our Independence Day celebration is only worth it if we all work together for development of our country. Not taking much of your time, I would like to start the prayer. My prayer is from Sikh Holy Scripture known as Guru Granth Sahib Ji. This is an enlightener for the Sikhs, and it has all holy words, not just for Sikhs but for other religion people also. And the message to everyone is to recognize all human race as one. And everything written in our Holy Scripture applies not just to a Sikh, but to all the mankind. Message is for everybody. And I will read first stanza of my holy book, and you all have pamphlets so you can read the meanings for it. And after that, I will recite the word Waheguru. Waheguru is the word that all Sikhs used. It's like our holy word that we use to recite God's name. But in layman language, Waheguru means, "Oh my Lord, you are so great that we have no words to tell your greatness. And kindly accept me like I am and forgive all my sins." So let's start the prayer. Ik Omkar Satnam Karta Purakh Nirpau Nirvair Akal Murkh Ajuni Sab Gur Prasad. Ik Omkar Satnam Karta Purakh Nirpau Nirvair Akal Murkh Ajuni Sab Gur Prasad. Waheguru 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 Waheguru. If you want, you guys can join. Waheguru 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 Ji Ka Khalsa Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you, everybody. Hope we all enjoy our Independence Day and we keep our spirit lives and work for the development of our country. Thank you. Now, Mr. Kevin. Yeah, right here.
Thank you, Swaranjit, very much. And thank you, everybody. What a privilege it is to be here on the grounds of the state capitol to have a ceremony like this. And I'd like to introduce, at this point, a gentleman who you may have seen in various places. He's been on television. He's appeared at various presidential libraries, and that would be, we usually know him as Louis Dube, but today he's here as the 16th President of the United States, a role that he loves playing and inspiring for us. Mr. President Lincoln. Where'd he go? Did he wander off?
Don't back up.
She saved my life.
Give me the signal when to start.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
In Congress, July 4, 1776, the unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America. When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth a separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and nature God entitled them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of those governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter and to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form so as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence, indeed, will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient reasons. And accordingly, all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress, assembled, appealing to the supreme judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are and of a right ought to be free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states, they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and do all other acts and things which independent states ought of a right do. And for the support of this declaration, in a firm alliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.